Dear viewers of the Tom Photo channel, how can you tell if a photo is good? This is a highly subjective question and different viewers will have different opinions. However, I've compiled some general guidelines to help. First is composition. A good composition is one that pleases the eye. The rule of thirds may come to mind first. The main subject or focal point should be positioned around the 1/3 or 2/3 mark from any edge of the photo. This may be linked to how our eyes are positioned on our faces. Leading lines are also important, as they guide the viewer's eye to the subject. Roads, rivers, or any strong lines that direct attention into the distance work well. Symmetry can be pleasing, but slight deviations from intended symmetry can feel off. Balance matters too. If one side of the image is heavy while the other is light, the photo may feel unbalanced, unless done intentionally to draw attention. Framing is another powerful tool. Natural frames like archways, trees, or windows draw the eye in, much like a physical frame around a painting. Depth is essential in many photos. Foreground, midground, and background give the image a sense of dimension. Finally, negative space can enhance the subject, offering focus and simplicity by leaving areas around the subject empty. Number 2 is focus and sharpness. Sharpness is often emphasized, especially for macro or portrait photography where the eyes are usually the focal point. Though sharpness is important, it's not always everything. Check out my videos on photo sharpness linked below. Depth of field is another critical factor. A shallow depth of field isolates the subject, making it stand out. Investing in lenses that offer this feature can be costly but worthwhile. Bokeh, the quality of the background blur, varies by lens and can add a unique character to your shots. For example, the Helios 44-2 creates a swirly bokeh effect. Motion blur, on the other hand, can introduce a sense of movement, adding mood and creative effects to your photos. Number 3 is exposure and lighting. Proper lighting and exposure are key to a great photo. Neither overexposed nor underexposed, with details visible in both shadows and highlights, unless you're going for a specific artistic effect. Soft, natural light, especially around sunrise or sunset, often yields the best results. Harsh, midday light, on the other hand, can create unflattering shadows and strong lines. Number 4 is color and tonality. You want colors to feel natural and balanced, though artistic effects may call for different approaches. Contrast is crucial, especially in black and white photography where strong contrasts and textures often define a compelling image. Color harmony also plays a role, using complementary or analogous colors for a pleasing effect. Be mindful of saturation. Vibrant colors can be appealing, but overdoing it can look artificial. Sometimes subtle, muted tones can evoke more emotion. Number 5 is what I call subject and storytelling. A clear, strong subject is essential, drawing the viewer's attention immediately. A great photo evokes emotion, joy, tension, curiosity, or calmness. The image should tell a story or capture a moment of interest. Candid shots often feel more authentic. Number 6 is creativity and uniqueness. Following all the rules all the time can kill creativity. Unique perspectives, unusual angles, or creative techniques like long exposure and selective focus can make your photos stand out. Breaking the rules can result in fresh, eye-catching photos. In photography, rules are meant to be broken. Photography is not city traffic. Number 7 is post-processing. A raw photo is often just the beginning. However, professionals use editing in moderation to avoid over-processed or fake-looking results. Editing choices like color grading or adding vignettes should align with the intended mood. Retouching can also be useful for removing distractions like unwanted objects. Number 8 is technical quality. High-quality photos should have sharp resolution and clarity without visible pixelation or noise. Avoid artifacts like chromatic aberration and ensure white balance is neutral unless an artistic effect calls for warmer or cooler tones. Number 9 is mood and atmosphere. A great photo evokes a particular mood, whether it's calm, eerie, energetic, or contemplative. The mood should be consistent with the subject, lighting, and composition. And finally, number 10 is intentionality. Every aspect of a photo, composition, lighting, subject, should feel deliberate. Masterpieces are often the result of careful thought and intentional choices. Lastly, there is another way to capture a stunning photo: by pure chance. Sometimes you just stumble upon a perfect moment and hit the shutter at the right time. It's rare, but if you keep shooting, it'll happen eventually. Thank you for spending time with me. If you consider subscribing and liking the video, I'd be thrilled. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.